Welcome to the Donley Auctions Unfiltered Podcast, where history meets the highest bidder. Hi, I'm Susan.
And I'm Randy Donley.
And along with our trusty auction dog, Tucker, we're here to bring you the thrill of the auction, the behind-the-scenes scoop, and everything in between. We've got amazing stories behind the treasures, even some crazy stories you wouldn't believe, insider tips for both buyers and consignors, and maybe even a cameo or two from Tucker the auction dog. So whether you're a seasoned collector or just dipping your toes in, get ready for a wild ride through the world of auctions.
Join us each week on your favorite podcast platform, but for the best experience, tune into this podcast on a platform that supports video like YouTube or Spotify. We've got some great visuals to enhance every episode. Hi, I'm Randy Donley from Donley Auctions in Union, Illinois, and today is the day after our November auction. And boy, the room looks a lot different than you saw it just in our last podcast. And there's a few things left over here that surprisingly didn't sell. Here's something that really surprised me standing right here is this Royal Coffee Roaster, totally restored. I thought this was going to be one of our absolute highlight items, and yet here it is. So one thing I always want to remind you folks too is that after the auction, if you see passed on something on our website, give us a call. We can still get it sold for you today. That's what we were doing all day today, is actually selling unsold items.
Hi, Randy. Where have you been?
Hey, you wouldn't believe it. Been having fun all day. Been out on a lead, picking up stuff like this. 1912 license plate, 1911, another 1912. All good stuff. Let's see, we got this. Slot machines, pedal cars, you name it. Here's a really nice original double decal helmet. Just unloading a house full of goodies. Just fun stuff. Sure. I don't know if this worked at all. Hey, good morning. I'm Randy Donley from Donley Auctions, and again, I'm here with Steve Finnis. Is that the proper way to pronounce your name?
It is. It certainly is. Finnis, yes.
And we're here in North Riverside, Illinois, and an amazing collection. How many years have you and your father been collecting?
Well, my dad started in 1957, so 67 years of a collection here.
Wow.
That's when he bought the house.
Okay. And primarily, I've seen an amazing assortment of pedal cars and just fun stuff. What this Whizzer bike right here, what do we know about this?
This is an original Whizzer bike. It's been restored by my father, but I have here the actual bill of sale for this Whizzer bike back from 1951. And I've got the original title for this, 51 Whizzer bike title, and this bike cost $125 new. And my father bought it. So
this is a one-owner Whizzer bike with the original title. So we're going to be showing you more throughout the course of the day, but it's an amazing collection, and this is coming up in February.
Yeah. Okay.
February auction. So watch our website, and you'll see more. Come on out, take a look. We're unloading the truck right now. What's Susan up to? What you working on, hon?
I'm just pretending.
Just pretending.
I'm busy. No, I'm very busy. Look at this is part of our knife auction that's coming up. I am busy working on a knife auction. These are all pocket knives. Some great pieces here. Everything from military knives to pocket knives. Check this out. Some with turquoise in them. This auction will be going online in the next couple weeks. Watch our website for more information. We're going to hold it in January. We'll see you then.
Here they're carrying in a 1956 probably Corvette, and this is one of the originals. We're told there was only like 100 of these made. This is the real deal, and then they made a replica of this in the 2000s, like 2001 to 7 or something like that. But this is a real one. Anthony's here. He was out with us today, and Tim, of course, got all kinds of goodies.
The fun has arrived. Thank you very much.
I want you to look at this wheeling in right now. Here's the 1951 Whizzer that we've got. It's a one-owner bike. The original owner just consigned this this Whizzer to us. And again, we've got the original bill of sale from 1951. It is so cool. We've got pedal cars coming in. The boxes are full of trains. I mean, all kinds of goodies. Let's go. Oh, take a look at this. This is called a street bike. Isn't that cute? Speed bike, BYKE. Little fake engine, but it's actually a bicycle. See, it's a pedal bike. I mean, just as cute as can be. All kinds of goodies here. So coming up in the podcast today, we're going to show you some of what happened last week at the auction. Some of the people that were here, we've got some interesting conversations with people, and always good times at the auction. And I hope you enjoy what you see today.
750, now give me 750. Give me 750 on that. 750, 700 in, how much 50 now? Give him 750. And he's really getting 750. Now 800. 1,000, yes. Now 11. 11 bids, $1,200. Anybody else want to take 1,200 on that? Give me 1,200 now. Give me 12 to go. 1,200 bid. Now 1,300. 1,300 on that. Give him 13 to go. 13 is bid. How about 1,400 now? Give him 14. Give me 1,400. And 15 to go. Give him 1,500 now. 15 is bid.
Well, I'd like to remind everybody who Greg is. Greg's an auctioneer who comes all the way from Nashville for us, to do our auctions and everything. And Greg, years ago, worked for Bunty Auction, which is no longer. It used to be in Elgin. Actually, the auction company started as Dunning. And when Dunning sold to the Bunty brothers, at that point, the auction company was over 100 years old. And then the Buntys closed, unfortunately, due to death. Some family members had passed away, so Bunty closed up. But Greg worked for Buntys for years, and then when I started, he jumped ship and came from Buntys to here. And now he's out in Nashville, where he and his wife reside, and he is he's doing auto auctions full time in the Nashville area, and then he comes in on weekends to help us with auctions, and we are so thrilled. He's such a great auctioneer. That's why I refer to him as our lead auctioneer. I mean, I think I'm a good auctioneer, but I think Greg is better, and I don't mind saying that.
24 and 5, give it 2,500 and 2,600 to go now. Give it 2,600. You're up. Give it 26. Any further bidding at 26 now. Give it 26. Last chance on that now. Give it 2,600. Sold 2,500 bidder 599.
Here we are at the Classic. Thank you. Oh, that's okay. Keep talking. I'm here with my buddy Al Morehouse, and what is it you're looking at today, Al?
I was looking at the Mr. Money.
Ah, okay, good. Well, and we'll see if he has enough money to buy Mr. Money.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, and here's Marty Neville. And Marty, anything you're looking at in particular?
One of everything.
He wants to keep it a secret. He's not telling anybody what he's bidding on.
One of everything.
Okay.
I like that bus. I like that slot machine. You got to like it all. It's all good stuff. More stuff we don't need.
How many years have you been coming here?
God. Well, before you were doing auctions, I used to come to the Union Music Show.
Ah, the old Union Music Show. We'll talk about that on our podcast, as a matter of fact. So,
yeah. So that's what, 35 years ago?
35 years and still here.
Yeah.
Still trusts us.
Absolutely. Nothing but the best.
Thank you. What is that? You're being filmed. Oh. I'm here with Paul Saucer now. And what did you buy so far?
I bought the roulette wheel.
The roulette wheel. And by the way, we do know the name of the casino that came out of. I'll get you that information.
Okay.
It is a Las Vegas casino. So.
Oh, cool.
Anything else you're looking at tonight?
Yeah, one of the Coke signs.
Okay.
The hanging Coke signs.
You know, those are two of the nicest Coke signs I've really ever seen. All original, you know, and just absolutely. And that's the way you buy your stuff. You buy the best of the best. Paul Saucer. You should see his sign collection. It's heart-stopping. How many years have you been doing this?
About since 91.
91. Holy smokes! You put that collection together since 91. That's incredible.
That's 33 years, right?
Wow.
My math is right.
So, okay, we're going to move on.
This is the auction you come to when you want unusual stuff.
Wonderful.
Because you come up with some of the most unusual, crazy, fun stuff. It's a hoot.
Thanks, Paul. I appreciate it. And I appreciate all the years you've been coming here.
Well, I've got a lot of stuff bought from here.
Yes, you have. My old buddy Ted London stopped into the auction today. Were you successful? Did you get much?
I got outbid on the two pieces I was interested in.
Oh, but there's more to come.
Yes, I'm leaving bids on some other stuff, but I have to go. We got people coming to the mall, and they don't want to stay up all night.
Speaking of that, tell them about the mall. This is an opportunity. This is the best antiques mall there is anywhere, not just in Illinois. Ted's Mall is just an antique store on steroids. It's the best. Where's it at?
Woodstock, Illinois. It's 48,000 square feet. It's the Roscoe Woodstock Antique Mall. We've been in business about 28 years, 7 years at this location. We don't sell reproductions. Everything is 1979 or earlier. We have slot machines, jukeboxes, excuse me, coin op, advertising, gas pumps. We do repair and restoration. We get stuff shipped in from all over the world, actually.
Now, here, I'm throwing this out there right now for a nationwide on our podcast. Let's start a Best Antiques Mall in America contest so that we can root out which is the best one. I haven't been all across America, but I know his is the best in Illinois. There's my vote. So everybody come to Woodstock. Thanks for coming tonight, Ted.
Thanks for having me.
So, Stephen, how far have you come today to come to this event?
All the way from London. All the way from England.
Which is how many miles?
Oh, you're putting
Air
me on the
miles.
spot.
A lot.
6,500 and something.
Exactly.
Something
That's
like that.
exactly right.
Were you able to find anything at all?
Yeah, we picked up a couple of pieces already.
Great. And tell me, who do you have with you? Come on over here, guys.
This
This is
you bring with
Jacob.
you?
Jacob and Nigel.
Jacob, this is Nigel. Oh, yeah. Also from the UK. Not from London. Yeah. A little bit more exotic. Blackpool.
East Coast, extreme East Coast.
Well, welcome to the United States.
it's been
Now you know
great.
Steve is a slot machine. Put this on your thing here. Steve is a slot machine collector. Are you guys also slot machine collectors?
I'm not a slot machine collector. I'm more into like the modern arcade games. And
Modern
things like
arcade
Yeah,
games. Okay.
so like the driving games
Yeah,
and
that kind of
video
thing.
games, yeah. I'm like Steve and I collect slot machines.
And did you win anything tonight?
I'm afraid not, no.
Not yet.
I did bid on something,
Hi,
but I
Mike,
didn't
you're
get
here.
anything.
Only one?
Okay, well, I just want to thank you guys for coming. Are you heading back to the show now?
We are.
They're on their way back to the slot show. They're going to be here the rest of the weekend.
Actually, that's not true. We're going to see Ted London, aren't we?
Going to Roscoe.
I told you earlier.
Roscoe Antique Mall.
Antique shop. That's
Yeah.
where they're heading off.
And
they're sneaking into Ted
I
London's
think they're
right
taking
now.
a tour of Chicago.
we're
I might just
yeah.
run into you guys.
Yeah,
We'll be
that
there
would be great.
Saturday.
Yeah.
So
I
I'll
need
find
to
you.
show
We'll
these
look for
guys
you.
the best places in Chicago, and right here at Donley's Auction was one of those places I
That's
needed
us.
to bring.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much for coming
you so
out.
much for
Thanks.
coming
All
out.
right, you guys. Take
Thank you,
care.
Andy.
See you later.
Thank
I
you.
really appreciate you being here, and good luck with the rest of the weekend.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much. Pleasure.
550 over here, need 600 now, give it 6, and 650. 650 on that now, give it 650. Anybody else want it?
Tell us what you would like to see in our podcast. Tell us what you'd like us to be doing that would be of help to you. Anything educationally, too, about some of the items that you see here. If you want us to expand on on some of these items as far as not only how collectible they still are or are not, and the values of some of these items. So if we can be of more help to you, let us know what you want to see in our podcast. So while I'm out at lunch, I come in and a whole group of Civil War relics came in. I can't wait to unpack these uniforms. There's a uniform for every mannequin, so imagine what that's going to look like. But let's just open one box here. I'm looking at this. It says Civil War hats. Let's be surprised together and see what we've got in here. Okay. The unpacking. Oh my God. Wow. Now, the family packed this, not us, but look at some of what, oh my goodness. That is just absolutely an incredible, incredible piece. Again, more Civil War, and that's why they've got this marked fragile. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And we've got boxes and boxes to go through more Civil War coming up at Donley Auctions. So we've had quite a week, and it continues. We've still got the whole weekend that we're accepting consignments and everything for upcoming auctions. But again, I wish I had more to show you right here. You'll see it though in upcoming podcasts. So I'm going to say for now, I'm Randy Donley, and we'll see you at the auction.